What I've done now is I've added some child records to this parent account to show you some of the things that you can do with filtering and check in and check out on the system. So one of the first things that you can do is just searching by last name. So all you need to do is type in a last name and it'll filter by the last name if you need to find a particular record. I imagine there may be facilities with 300, 400 different kids on here, and finding a particular kid, this can get a little bit quicker for you. Another great use for this is end of day and start of day. So if you use any of these buttons, if you click on the button, it will show only those records that are that status. So for instance, we could show only records of kids that are present or absent. So currently no kids are present or absent, so no one is showing. So let's go ahead and check in some of the kids. So you can see by parents, all they need to do is click a record to say we're ready to mark them present or ready to mark them absent, and then they click the submit button. That checks the child in as present or absent, and you can see that begins to populate on your list as the parents are doing it live. So that's a great function for the beginning of the day to see children as they're getting checked in and coming into your building. End of day is even more fun, in my opinion. So if we click on the filter again, we'll change it from present and absent, and we're only going to view those kids that are ready to be picked up. So now we see no one on the screen, and this would be something I imagine a teacher is monitoring. They could even put it up on the screen for a classroom to see. Or if you have people who are escorting kids out into the parking lot, they have it on their iPad that they're able to just monitor. So as the parent arrives in the parking lot, they're going to let the facility know that they've arrived by simply clicking on their child record. And when they click on that child record, you see that it shows up on the facilities list as pickup arrived. Now, you'll see this. You don't have to filter this. You'll see this regardless. So if you have all the kids on here, it'll show up for all of the kids. But if you have a huge list, you could filter some of this out by only showing the kids that are ready to be picked up. So then as different kids or our parents are arriving into the parking lots, they're able to click and let them know that pickup has arrived. And then as a facility or a teacher, you have a couple of options. If you have older kids and you're just dismissing them out of the classroom as the parents are arriving in the parking lot, all you'd need to do is just click the house icon, and that checks out the kids. If you're a facility that maybe perhaps it's nighttime or you're escorting kids out to vehicles one by one, you double click on the record, and that'll bring up the pictures of both the child. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so for brevity, we're not going to go ahead and add picture records, but that's easy enough done, and I'll do that in a separate video on our training for parents. But you'd have a picture of the child and a picture of the pickup person, and you'd be able to verify their identity by their image. And then you just check them out, and they're all checked out. So you've got two different options. One is a quick option, just clicking the house, and the other option for verifying identity. And then you can see all the children again just by unfiltering that filter. Now, another option that you can do is you can look at children by programs. So we can look at just the kids that are checked into the Mom's Day Out program. We'll clear that. You can view in alphabetical order in different orders. So we could look alphabetical order by first name. And here we've got Bill, Jim, Tim, and Vonette. You can reverse the alphabetical order. So you've got lots of different options for filtering your records and lots of things that you can do, and probably far better ideas than the ones that I've come up with over time.